everybody. I'm so excited to do this interview because this is the biggest group I have had at the Black Bear Film Festival, and I'm sure you'll agree with me. They are so fashionably dressed. It's like, oh my God, we're so Hollywood today, right? That's just exactly what it feels like. They did an incredible film at the festival. It's called Through the Portal We Go. I have the director, producer, and of course the cast members. And because my brain is like a sieve and the names run in and out of it, I am going to have everybody introduce themselves on camera, starting to my left.
My name is Mike Hayhurst, and I'm the director of And Through the Portal We Go.
I'm Allison White-Hayhurst, and I'm the producer on And Through the Portal We Go.
I'm Joseph Limas. I'm an actor in that movie.
I'm Taylor Dalton Curtis, and I'm also an actor in that movie.
Well, I just want to say welcome to the Black Bear Film Festival. As you know, this is our 25th year, our anniversary, so it's very special that you're screening your film this year. How did you find out about us?
That side, boy.
That side? That's called passing the buck.
So we live in Glen Spey, and it was just, I think I picked up a local magazine, maybe at Foundry 42, in Port Jervis, and saw an ad for the Black Bear Film Festival and thought, well, we should make a movie so that we can smoke it.
Oh my God, that's such a great idea. That is really the truth. It's like,
I found it in there.
Yeah, you saw an ad, so let's make a movie.
Yeah.
Which came first, the chicken or the egg?
I think we were hoping to make a movie.
Hoping to make a movie with this.
We wanted to film it in Glen Spey. I was like, wow, a local close fest, that would be amazing if we got into it.
Okay, and how cool is that? Which shows you some of the best things can happen close to home. You can even go through a portal. Can you tell us a little bit what it's about?
So And Through the Portal We Go is about the last 3 members of a cult who get stuck in a time loop whilst trying to...
A cult in this area? I am so completely shocked. How could such a thing happen? Okay, go on.
Yeah, they get stuck in a time loop whilst trying to transcend through a glowing portal in the woods.
And the portal's in the woods, of course.
Of course, the portal is in the woods. Upstate New York, lots of...
We too.
And also Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff going on up there.
There is. And thank you for talking about the fact. That's the elephant in the room. UFOs, cults, the whole 9 yards. And of course, lots of trees. We've got it upstate New York, Pennsylvania, and in the rural parts of New Jersey.
It's Halloween season.
And it's Halloween season. You're right. And your film is perfectly timed. So I love the inspiration behind it. And you were like, okay, I'm going to be the producer.
Yes, Mike and I work together. We are also married. We work together on
they're married.
So I love supporting and helping build the worlds that we have made in the films that we have.
Oh my God, I love that.
And being your support as you direct them.
I mean, nothing would happen without you.
I love this.
We'll just talk.
We'll see y'all later. Go get a room.
There's no room for the two of you in this lovey-dovey interview. So, our actors.
Yeah.
Can I have your name again?
Yeah, I'm Joseph Limas.
Okay, Joseph Limas and...
Taylor Dalton Curtis.
Okay, and roles that you played in the film.
Yeah, so I played Craig in the film, and
I played Mikey.
Oh, so we have Craig and Mikey in the film. What happens to Craig and Mikey in the film?
well, they get stuck in a time loop.
Yeah.
Which is very fun. So there's, I think, 50 people total in the cult. 47 of them transcend through this portal. And Craig, Mikey, and Katie are the last 3 who do not make it through. And it's about the relationships between the 3 of them and how they navigate this kind of endless day that they're trapped in and how they decide to love each other through it.
Oh my God, this is like art imitating life, imitating art, imitating... So I love the whole premise of the film. I'm going to ask a very general question here. Do you all actually know about portals and believe in them?
Oh, that's a great question.
The trick question.
I mean, I believe in internet portals, but
I also say that, especially metaphorically, I think we're often all transitioning through many different portals that take us into a different stage or phase of life. And there's a lot of things that you can draw from this film that maybe isn't necessarily the direct narrative, but also some of the things that you bring to it as well.
Right. What you bring to it?
watching, so this is my second time seeing it. We had a private screening before, and this is my first time I'm seeing it at a film festival.
Great.
Which is very exciting. But I really was like, I really noticed the kind of monotony of life that we all are living in. And I think one portal that we all have the opportunity to go through that we don't always take is that we can change the path of our life. At any moment, we could decide to stop doing the job that we're doing, stop being with the person that we're with, or choose chosen family over natural family. There's so many opportunities that we have to change the monotony of the lives that we live, and I do believe that that's the kind of portal that not a lot of people see and definitely never walk through.
Right, and you said it. We can control our own destiny and how we change things, and we can change our own narrative, as you know. But I'm going to tell you something I know that I bet nobody else here knows. There is something called the James Webb Telescope,
Okay.
and I work with a lot of scientists in my other life because I'm a member of the Explorers Club. The James Webb Telescope has allowed scientists to see into galaxies, and it's the first time they are using the word portal. Now, like all the stuff we've heard about parallel universes, portals, is all coming up as a possible reality that you will be able to see back in time and into the future. And you know what, I cannot even wrap my head around it, and I'm not a scientist.
Well, and did you see that they also just announced that black holes
Yes.
could be potentially how the universe has grown
And-
and expanded?
and I knew that,
because
right.
It's like
I know.
crazy.
So here you have this film, right, bringing the portals down here, down to Earth, shot in Glens Bay. But the reality of it is we may all be experiencing those kinds of portals sooner than any of us think, which is really pretty cool.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it sounds like fun, right? Like, how are you all? You like the way everything's going here, or you would like maybe a parallel
Right.
universe?
I would dip my hand into
I
another
check it out.
time
I
space.
just, yeah, just put your hand in it,
Yeah,
see what
do a little
happens.
Right.
Science.
They just want to do a dip and see like how it changes things. Now, what I got from the two of you, you've worked together before, besides at your marriage, but in terms of the films that you've done, what other kinds of films have you done?
Yeah, we've made a whole variety of things. We've made short puppet films. We
Puppet
have
films.
a mockumentary about the 1.6% of millennials who have turned to ethical cannibalism as a sustainable food source, which is a made-up thing. It's they're not doing that. But that will be our next feature film that we're developing. We have family dramas. We have action comedies. We have a whole
Oh my!
variety.
This is just so great. You have a plethora of work behind you,
But this is our first feature.
Yeah.
right? But it seems like you have your hand in a lot of things, and you're trying different things. How long have you been making films for?
It's a little over 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah, about that.
Wow, that's quite a bit of time. I love the fact that you're so inspired. And actors, how long have you been involved in the business of acting?
Oh gosh, since I moved to New York in 2007 and have been working on and off since then.
And our paths never crossed. I'm a working actress in New York. I have a film out now called Drag to Death. I play Mimi the maid. A poignant role. Just kidding, but
Amazing.
but it's amazing. And how about you?
06. So I moved to New York in 06, and I booked my first job, thankfully, within that first year that I was here. Yeah.
And really good for you.
Mostly in theater. I've hacked into the Hollywood kind of TV world just since maybe
It's a great
2020. Yeah.
And have any of you worked with Netflix at all?
No, but some of the other ones. I have HBO,
You have done all of that.
Apple
yeah.
TV. Yeah.
It's a very tough business, but you know what? It's obviously your passion, and it's what you do, right?
Yeah.
Right? And same goes for you, right? Your passion and what you do. You really have a lot of films under your belt. I can't believe it's the first time we're meeting because we have other festivals too, like the Big Eddie. I'm sure you know about. And, I have met the most interesting people in upstate New York, which is really right over the water from the Delaware River. You're in Port Jervis, and what is so cool about this area here, we not only have amazing creative energy, but we're able to bring up talents from New York, right? Because actors can't earn a living here, but you can earn a living in New York. And you can bring it all together in a place like this. It's wonderful to shoot here, and no one's really touched on that, the amount of natural beauty, and of course the forests, the rivers, the waterfalls. And let's just talk about the people here. We have our characters. Bears.
And the Bears.
Okay, let's talk about the
They're
Bears.
also the Bears.
The Bears.
There's also the Bears.
We are at the Black Bear Film Festival. I want to share this with all of you. 3 years ago, right in town, there was a black bear in the tree. I'm like, who told him about this? It was like we had ordered him from Central Casting. I know, it was great. And we had a mascot and we could send people to see it. Didn't happen this year. One of the things, though, that's so interesting about this area, I think it does inspire people to make films because we have, you know about the whole UFO thing, right? It's not far from Glens Bay. Yeah, so outside of Monticello and the town of Batesmead, which is not far from you, yeah, there have been any number of sightings. And you know what? I am a believer in a lot of this, not because I'm a wacko, just because I've talked and interviewed so many people, and you really have to start to question the reality of this stuff. And then over in High Point, New Jersey, of course, we have had sightings of Bigfoot. You know about that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I've read about that.
You read about that.
Well,
so,
maybe our sequel will be Enter the UFO We Go.
well, you know what? I love that you said that because that's why I'm throwing all of this into your universe. You obviously have the kinds of imagination. You know, filmmakers have to really not have boundaries in their mind. We can have a concept.
Yeah, I think it's just kind of staying open to the people you meet, the surroundings you
Thank
find
you.
yourself in. I think even just stepping outside here, you get inspired by, like you say, the landscape and the people, the history, things like that.
Thank you
So,
very
We
much.
just take an idea, we run with it, we bring someone else in, see what that kind of inspires, and
Yeah.
it's just a wonderful kind of business.
It's a wonderful industry to be in, and it's wonderful to have you here at the festival. Have you had a chance to catch any of the films?
We were here opening night.
Oh, great.
The Tom Quick story, Burying the Hatchet, which was just eye-opening about.
You didn't know.
No.
I learned so much, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just fantastic, and just like the energy in here was just wonderful. Just a great community here, kind of people who love film.
Thank you.
Which is just wonderful.
Thank
And
you.
again, another inspiring thing of like taking part in this. It's been great.
Well, of course, we love hearing this. Okay, stay tuned for futures on all 4 of these people who are moving, shaking, and definitely going somewhere. I look forward to seeing you in films. I look forward into the films that you're going to be bringing back here and everything that you're going to be doing in the future. And we can all go through the portal together, including Nugget.
Yes! Especially Nugget.